So guys, I'm your host and you're watching Wrestle AI, where we talk all things wrestling, news, drama, and reality straight from the squared circle. Let's kick things off with the biggest bombshell, MVP versus Triple H. In a passionate and honest statement, MVP made it crystal clear he has zero respect for Paul Triple H Levesque. When asked how he feels about Triple H's treatment of black talent, MVP didn't hold back. He said, and I quote, "Bobby Lashley was a two-time WWE champion, and after Triple H took over, Lashley was reduced to a mid-carder." According to MVP, Lashley is one of the most marketable, bankable guys in wrestling, yet under Triple H's leadership, he got demoted. MVP made it very personal and said his issues aren't just about race. They stem from real-life interactions with Triple H. That, in his words, made him lose all respect for the man. Now here's where it gets even spicier. MVP claimed that when Triple H took over, all the top spots on the roster went to white talent. He's not talking about NXT, he's talking about the main roster. MVP said just look at who's been given the push and who hasn't. He believes there's a pattern. He even said, "I'll reveal everything on my podcast marking out with MVP and Dwayne Sweezy." So this isn't over. MVP's going to expose more soon. Now here's the real question. Do you agree with MVP? Has Triple H mismanaged or underutilized black superstars like Bobby Lashley or Omos? Let me know in the comments because this is getting deep. Speaking of Omos, he's someone who's not being used. MVP's words about Triple H suddenly start to feel a little too real when you realize that even a physical monster like Omos has been off TV for months. Omos recently spoke out in an interview and said he has no idea when he's returning. He's just sitting and waiting for WWE to call and tell him, "Your time has come." Think about it. Omos is a former tag team champion, stands over 7 feet tall, and is built like a mountain. WWE has always loved pushing big men like him, so why is he on the sidelines? Even Omos himself is confused. And honestly, this just adds fuel to MVP's fire. If Bobby Lashley and Omos are both being underused, then maybe there's something to what MVP is saying. Next up, the American Nightmare himself, Cody Rhodes. Recently, Cody Rhodes launched a brand new podcast called What Do You Want to Talk About? And guess what? It's already trending as the #1 sports podcast in the world. Yes, globally. Not a big surprise, right? I mean, we're talking about Cody Rhodes, one of the most popular WWE superstars today, a former undisputed champion, and the current face of the company. And let's not forget, this is the same guy who main evented WrestleMania and dethroned Roman Reigns. I checked out a few clips, and honestly, it's a fun and entertaining show. Cody co-hosts it with his wife, Brandi Rhodes, and their chemistry is just naturally on point. Husband-wife banter, some wrestling insights, behind-the-scenes stories. It's got a real charm to it. So if you're someone who loves podcasts, whether you're relaxing, jogging, or just chilling out, and you're a wrestling fan, this is definitely one to add to your list. Massive congratulations to Cody for this successful launch. Let's see where it goes from here. Now let's shift gears and talk about something very interesting, Triple H and his views on Money in the Bank. According to a report from WrestleVotes, Triple H is reportedly not a fan of the Money in the Bank briefcase concept. That's right. He apparently dislikes the idea of a superstar winning a briefcase and getting a contract to cash in on a champion at any time. Now, this doesn't mean he hates the pay-per-view itself, but the core gimmick, the actual contract in a briefcase stuff, doesn't sit well with him. Why, that's unclear. Because let's be honest, the concept has created some of the most iconic WWE moments ever. Remember Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 31? That cash-in is legendary. Money in the Bank is one of WWE's most exciting stipulations, just like the Royal Rumble or Hell in a Cell. In fact, the idea originally came from Chris Jericho, and it's been wildly successful. So why does Triple H not like it? Nobody knows for sure. But maybe that's why some fans feel the booking hasn't been as strong in recent years. Still, let's not forget, Triple H did push Austin Theory as Mr. Money in the Bank at one point, even if his run ended awkwardly. Maybe Triple H just doesn't like how unpredictable it makes title reigns feel. What do you guys think? Do you like the Money in the Bank concept? Let me know in the comments, yes or no. Next, let's talk about WrestleMania 42. Some major updates have come out from sources like Fightful and Dave Meltzer, and it looks like WWE is playing the game hard when it comes to picking the next Mania location. There have been strong rumors about Las Vegas hosting WrestleMania 42, but according to reports, WWE is actually using those rumors as leverage. Why? So that other cities will panic and increase their bids to host WrestleMania instead. So if a city like New Orleans hears Vegas is likely getting WrestleMania, they might raise their bid and say, no, bring Mania here. Smart play by WWE, but also kind of shady, right? But here's the twist. Meltzer says even though it's not official yet, Las Vegas is most likely the actual destination for WrestleMania 42. And it doesn't stop there. Apparently, WWE is also planning another future WrestleMania for Las Vegas. So they're doubling down on what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So whether it's 2026 or a future year, Sin City is shaping up to be WWE's go-to Mania spot. What do you think? Is Vegas a good fit for the grandest stage of them all? Next up, let's talk about the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Roman was recently spotted in public with a fan, casually dressed in a t-shirt and shorts, looking relaxed. This is Roman's latest public appearance since going off TV post-WrestleMania. He had previously said he might return before Money in the Bank, and, well, that time is right now. So if he doesn't show up this week or next, then it's probably safe to assume we won't see him until Money in the Bank itself, or maybe even closer to SummerSlam. Fans are buzzing. Everyone's waiting for Roman's return. And honestly, WWE needs that spark. Whether he shows up to confront Seth or make a shocking new move, we'll have to wait and see. But for now, that fan photo is the only update we've got on the tribal chief. All right, let's wrap up with the wildest story of the week. Vince McMahon wants to buy WWE back? Yep. Multiple rumors have surfaced over the last few days saying Vince is interested in reacquiring WWE from TKO. But here's the thing, TKO is not interested. In fact, reports say they're laughing off the idea. Makes sense, right? Why would they sell the company when WWE is making record profits? Unless Vince comes up with an insanely good deal, this ain't happening. According to Fightful, Vince isn't even financially capable right now to make such a huge offer. The only way something crazy like this happens is if someone like Donald Trump gets involved, and even that is extremely unlikely. So to all the fans hoping for Vince McMahon to return and take control of WWE again, sorry, but it's not happening anytime soon. TKO is happy running things their way, and Vince is out of the picture, at least for now. So guys, that's it for today's update. I'm your host, and you've been watching Wrestle AI. Don't forget to like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and hit that subscribe button for more wrestling news, updates, and reviews. Until next time, stay safe, stay strong, and keep watching wrestling.